The new balance changes for Polytopia have turned the tribe hierarchy completely on its head. And one of those tribes that was undeniably weaker before is Hoodrick. So accordingly, they're one of the 4 to now start with 7 stars instead of 5. Will it give them the head start they need to challenge the other tribes? That's exactly what I'll be testing in this video. First looking into the new openings possible, and then putting them into practice in an online live game. So previously, the standard way of playing Hoodrick was to take a warrior turn 0 and hope for 2 early villages. If possible, you keep the archer away from the opponent, but sometimes you'd have to gamble on where that was. Then take a tech, allowing you to upgrade as many cities as possible, normally hunting, but if all of the cities had 2 fruit, then you could go for organisation too. Upgrade one of them for a workshop, and then capture the other, and then upgrade the other before capturing the third. And maybe you get lucky with a good explorer here for a meet, but normally even getting to this situation was a win, and tech would have to be put on hold as you constantly just spammed archers to hold on to what you'd had. Now, there's nothing game-changingly new with 2 extra stars, but my first thought is just to get that workshop a turn earlier. So let's send the archer to the resources off-centre, and the warrior can head directly north. If we're lucky, we find 2 villages, and hunting can get us a workshop a turn earlier. Then investing those stars gets us a net advantage of 4, because we start with 2 extra, and we also get 2 stars a turn earlier. And then City 2 also upgrades a turn earlier, so we're 6 stars ahead of where we would be having started with 5. Since, let's look at them side by side. When we capture on turn 4, we have 7 stars with the same number of cities, tech, and income. Then something else, I guess, is getting a really early workshop turn 1, but that means you couldn't train a warrior until turn 2, so it puts you 2 stars ahead of where you'd be in the previous example, but you'd be 2 moves behind with the warrior. If you got one at all, that is. Since there may be some situations where there's only 1 village spot likely, and therefore might be worth skipping the warrior entirely. But the fact it brings everything a turn forward makes it a more viable option than previously. However, I still stand by taking the cheaper option earlier when the benefits are roughly equal, because, well, you just get more rewards. And other scenarios could yield other options, like maybe a lighthouse spawn with a turn 0 upgrade, or a dense map giving you plenty of explorer meeting bonuses. So I'm going to try an online game and see what strategic options this scenario will bring. Alright, I found a small game, and this is version 1.14, so let's jump right in. Okay, we're playing second, and they have 730, so Vengir, I believe. Oh no, actually it could be IMO as well, because they now start with a tier 3 tech, so either Vengir or IMO. I think archers should work alright against both of them. I'm thinking potentially a village here, but not too much indication, thinking also I have the lighthouse to go to. I may send a unit back at a later stage though, so for now I'll move there and get a warrior which can head towards the centre. So they jumped up by 35 points. Oh, okay. We do find a village. Other centrally as planned, and on turn 2 I'll be getting hunting and upgrading. Yeah, I thought I made a mistake there for a minute, but turn 2 for them. Of course, because we're playing second. There we go, find another village, which is perfect, and we'll take a workshop. So 4 stars for next turn. Okay, that's them capturing, I believe. They captured at the end of the turn. So with our other city, we're going to take an explorer. Since this is a small map, I think it's worth doing that to get some vision. Okay, dances his way around, but we do get a lighthouse and around the edge and IMO. So I won't be able to upgrade this one with the same tech as I have. I think I'm going to send the archer up towards the ruin, then don't know if this lake is going to connect around. It seems like there are 2 large bodies of water, so I could go for organisation, but that's not a major tech either. I guess I will go for fishing and capture. Yeah, not fantastic in terms of resources, but at least we will be able to upgrade here, and probably forestry should be what we look for next. So if I'm correct about these being 2 bodies of water, then I would be able to send an explorer through, get vision on them. That will give me 5 stars. Yeah, that's probably the play here. Yep, we're correct, it does connect around. I have fishing now, so I can move on the water, and we get a second lighthouse. That's fantastic, so we can upgrade here, plus the 5 stars for meeting. Looks like they're capturing a third city. Yeah, that kind of makes sense with the score. Right, move on to the ruin. Forestry, still out of reach for now, so we'll take an archer there and probably hold off, but I'm thinking, how can I get to the lighthouse soon? So we'll save for forestry next turn. That will give us 7, and hopefully the ruin is able to help us out. Right, it looks like this is land here from the shoreline, so I hope that they don't get another 2 villages. Interesting, we get population growth. That's good. I think we will take forestry. That makes the most sense in this position. Yeah, I hit, don't I? Okay. Right, forestry allows us to get probably border growth here. And I'll take a warrior now to head for the lighthouse. And another up front. Right, Archer heads for the 4th city. Also go for the lighthouse as planned. And we don't have enough to upgrade yet. We'll take a hit, move in, and I think I recover. However, we do have enough to upgrade one of these cities, so let's do this, get ourselves star. Oh, actually, I should have done it in the front city. I could have got an archer there. Yeah, that was a mistake because I'm full on pops, so I would have been able to get an archer there. Right, what do we need for an upgrade here? 9 plus 4 is 13, so yeah, we can bring an archer in from the back. Oh, and I'm getting the population for the lighthouse anyway, so cheaper than that. Looks like they're heading towards the lighthouse. I'm sure they'll be surprised to see we have vision on it already. Okay, moved their warrior back and trained a new one. So we won't be able to hold it, but I still think it's worth it to lay siege on this city. Not taking too many stars away from them, but we'll do it all the same. We'll lose this unit anyway, so I'll go in and get a little more vision. There we go, then I could place the monument here and get an archer. Yeah, I'm liking that, okay. Upgrade with those first. That will be our level 5 sawmill. We'll push the archer towards the centre. Probably that's the best port, so monument goes down there, take stars and get an archer. Okay, they've got the lighthouse. They can see that we have vision on a lot of their territory. And I hadn't checked, I'd assumed this was the capital. Yeah, it looks like it is. Are they not attacking it? Maybe they've gone for meditation. Very interesting, yeah, potentially they went for meditation on like turn 4 or 5 and they don't want to... Yeah, turn 5 and they're waiting till next turn. That could be very interesting. Wow, yeah, they've given up the chance to take this back. Fascinating, so double capture, probably... Mathematics allows me to get another giant the quickest, so we'll take that. We have 6. No more tech, so double capture. Then we'll hit this one here, recover, so they need to use 2 units to take it, and move the others in. Would be interesting to put the giant on the water soon. Though I don't know if they have any cities on the water. Still, it would be a quick way to get it in. We can't upgrade for stars, so we'll just take a workshop and pass. Oh, getting low on time as well. So they have the advantage in terms of time, but I feel like our position on the square is superior to that. So we were correct about them waiting for the Altar of Peace. Going to spend a long time getting around here since I don't think that there's any land. Okay, so now they're getting aggressive, taking back. Okay, but this is our city now, so all we need to do is send 2 archers in and we can train a full health unit. Then I think we probably heal again, so shoot that. Don't know if they have any units here. This is... yeah, still haven't seen their other city though. I'm assuming that they have 3. We'll upgrade here for stars and get another giant. Do we have enough? Yeah, we do. Don't have enough to get a port immediately though. So I'll send in, put that on the city first, so I'm able to push the warrior closer, and send this guy towards the centre of the battle. So for now I'm just playing pretty standard Hoodrick stuff, but I'm trying to think, has the 7 stars changed my position too much? Veteran swordsman from a ruin. I guess it has given me quite a bit of a stronger position. I wasn't able to upgrade this one as quickly as if everything had been optimal because of there just being 1 fruit, 1 animal, 1 fish. However, I'm pretty sure it gave me a kickstart in getting everything going. Could put the other in the water as well, actually. Let's go for that. Now, I'm probably going to use this, but lose it. But get more vision. Surprised to see that there's an unclaimed village there. So maybe all of this is mountain and they're having to go a long way round? That's my only guess. So we'll move this out and take it down to 1, and then get another archer. Ooh, okay, first of these being laid down. This may be their giant. There we go, I'm pretty sure that's their first. So are they seriously running just off of these 2 villages? Overtake me in score, interestingly, so I assume that they're just being able to buy a lot of tech since they have the literacy. Okay, I'm going to move in here with Splash. Don't think it's worth getting sailing, so I'm just going to continue along the edge. Don't think it's worth getting climbing either, so that archer can just move round. Yeah, let's just get units. Running out of time. Get a warrior to put on the water. That's good for now. Okay, I'm starting to feel pressured by this time, so that wasn't the best last turn. They have archery themselves, and sending a giant in. It'd be nice if I could get control of this area as well, since we're playing a might game, so the aim of the game is to take this capital, though in a lot of might games I find it is just who has the stronger position and then the opponent resigns. But it might be worth getting on the water here, so I'm going to train a warrior. We're going to take climbing. Mining, sorry. Get resources. We'll move on to the village with this. I'm on 7 out of 10 for getting that monument. Is that something we're able to do this turn? 1, 2, 3. No, that's not possible to get all of them. Those 2 for that. Boom. Yeah, we couldn't do them all at the same time, even if we wanted to. Okay, let's get on the water, push forward. I'm safe to move there now. And they have a catapult aimed right at this city. Presumably they're going to go there next time, so I don't know quite how I support this for now. Ooh, okay, rushed the last 10 seconds, but it's an okay position. I think I need to send my own giant in to protect this though. And get an archer here, which may involve either upgrading or giving up one of these units that comes from lay-in. So you can see when you tap on a unit which city it was trained in, and therefore... oh, I keep on pressing the wrong thing. If it dies, then which city will have that population given back. So this archer is something I could sacrifice, though I think a better move is just to use the 2 taking out this unit. Which do I want to get the kill? I think I'll go for this one, so it's on 2 out of 10. Now I get my monument, lay down a port. Still not worth getting sailing in my opinion, so I'm just going to shuffle everyone else around the coast and send my other units in. I can get 1 hit on the giant. The other will take there. There doesn't seem to be any way to keep this apart from upgrading it, so I think I'll let them move on, but I'll pop a giant. However, what we can do is upgrade this. Don't get too... Oh, okay, we will. And get ourselves... There we go, we get the final lighthouse, that's fantastic. So I have 2 monuments to place next turn. Okay, I do need to be really conscious of time, but we have vision on everything they're doing. Aware of this 1 warrior, which is on... I think it's on that tile now. Probably that's the original Mindbender is going round, heading towards that. They pop a 2nd giant, so Catapult is here, making it really easy to hit again, taking it down to 1, and another Catapult there. Okay, sailing potentially in due course for this guy, but I think let's do that for now. Okay, throw everything at this giant, since I don't actually need to pop him off. Catapults do no retaliation, so we're fine to do that. Yeah, we've taken him down, we can pop him off as well. And a well-placed sawmill there, doesn't even need the monuments to get us our own giant. We'll send the other in that way. Okay, gone down to my last 10 seconds again, but we pass in time. Okay, back to us. It doesn't look like they were successful here, so that warrior's just been walking for nothing. We'll push towards the city. So we're clearly in the stronger position. I'm kind of waiting for the resign. But if we do play till the end, this is the city we need to take to win. I guess they don't know we have vision here. Though they can see we have the lighthouse, so they surely must assume that's the case. I'm going to send the other towards the catapult. We'll take it, but I'm fine giving up a warrior, to be honest. Let's get on the water in another place. Okay, we can use them. Oh, 11 seconds. I need to be quick. We can use a workshop expanding there, which will allow both of these to... Oh, running out of time. Upgrade them all. Whew. Okay, take the ruin. I don't really see anything coming from it, so potentially stars or tech. Still, I guess they're hoping that we still don't have vision on the Mindbender. Interesting what they do with this one, if they step it back or accept it's going to get taken. Right, that's a level 4 now. They may be able to pop another giant, but it's just going to push the catapult forward, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it pushes it to here. So let's take the catapult and step closer to the capital. And you know what? We could literally get ramming. And you know what? We could just get ramming next time to go in, except it looks like they were trying to get a giant there, but proved unsuccessful. Don't think they were low on time. I imagine they'll just resign the moment I step on there. So let's have some fun for now. We'll hit the catapult there. Move everything else closer. I don't know how much of their army they can see, so let's show them all of its might. Move on. They can pop off, but I feel like I'm in far too strong a position now, and I've just deprived them of, what was that, like 7 stars? We can throw another monument down somewhere where we're not going to place anything there for another giant, and give it a pass. So, know for sure that they're going to be able to upgrade this somehow. They go for a port, so I guess that was getting ready to pop the giant. But nothing they can do now can stop us. Okay, I could batter them pretty low with giant this turn, but I think what I'm going to do instead is set up everything for a big push the turn after. And there we have it. Let's fire absolutely everything we have at this city. In fact, we don't even need everything. And we do get the resignation, but they did play very well, I will give them that. Both of these tribes have had changes to them, so I'd be interested in playing IMO myself. Admittedly, IMO have had more changes than Hoodrick, so they were probably experimenting a bit themselves. But yeah, very fun game. And it's hard to tell in a random environment like one of those live games whether that would have actually made the difference, since I'm sure we would have won anyway. But the extra 2 stars did give us that kickstart to get the momentum going earlier. And a bonus for all of you who watched right to the end, if you don't own all of the tribes yet on Polytopia, then you can get all 12 of them for free on Epic Games. This also gives you access to multiplayer. This will allow you to play both on PC and on mobile. I'm pretty sure the accounts sync as well, so the same name will be shared across both of them, and you get all 12 of the normal tribes for free. Subscribe to Gimli's Forge if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one.